Hi guys, my name is Rohit and welcome to 60 Seconds and Cut. Today I'm going to talk about how to apply for a cabin crew job and how to actually prepare for the assessment day. Based on my experience, I will try to answer all the questions that you may have in your mind. However, if I don't answer any question that you have, please write your comments and I will answer it. First thing first, you need to have a very good resume which should be to the point and informative and should stand out. You know, the first thing that recruiters are going to look at is your resume. They're not going to meet you first, they're going to look at your resume. I will try to show you my resume which I prepared for myself so you can have a better idea how you can prepare yours. So the second thing that you need to make sure is to get a very professional photograph of yours, a full length and a passport size. So now that your documents are ready, your passport, CV and photographs, find out which airline you are interested to work with. Whether it's Etihad Airways, Emirates or Qatar Airways or any other airline in Europe or wherever you are. Go to the website of the airline that you want to work with and go to the careers option and apply for this job. So there are a few things that you have to keep in mind before you go for the assessment day. For male or female, both of you have to be in a business attire. No casuals, no jeans, no flip-flops, nothing of that sort. I'm also going to show you how you're going to dress. I'm going to post those pictures here. You need to present yourself in such a way that you're very confident and very energetic, enthusiastic. They are looking for people who are very enthusiastic because that is the job, you know. Once you're there, try to have a conversation with others. So ultimately the recruiters want to see whether you are comfortable with the strangers and you can easily connect with the people that you have just met. So you need to make sure that you give your best. Forget about others. You think that you're the best candidate on that day. If you have this mindset, I guarantee that you will get this job. There will be few rounds that you will go through. You will be asked to introduce yourself, or maybe the person sitting next to you, they will give you a few minutes to talk to each other, to know each other, and then you will introduce each other. So after you're done with the introduction, there will be a written English test, which is very easy, guys, trust me, I have done that. There is a difference between group discussion and activity discussion is when they will give you a topic to discuss about and they will give you a time. A group activity will be a game or something that is not a discussion, but you have to work together as a team. So I'll tell you a few things that you have to keep in mind during your group activity or group discussion. First of all, open body language. So this is the posture that they want, that you are involved in the situation, in the group discussion. And the second thing that you have to keep in mind in group activity is that you participate first of all. It's not just about participating, or it's not just about what you know or what you are saying. It's just about how you're saying and how you're reacting to what others are saying. And most important thing that recruiters are looking for in a group activity is whether you are a good listener or not. Because they are not looking for people who argue a lot, or who are not good listeners, or who do not care about others. So there's one more thing that you have to keep in mind is the eye contact, and very, very important. Do not forget to smile. You have to present yourself as a very confident person. If you're smiling, this means that you're approachable and very confident. Don't take it too seriously. You need to have fun and be professional at the same time. The selection process is not just about how much you know or how well you perform. The selection process is about how gracefully and confidently you adapt to a stressful situation. The cabin crew selection panel are highly experienced people. They know how to find out the right candidate for this job. So let's continue with the last round, that is one-on-one. You must be wondering why I am in a different attire today, because this is a different day. Yesterday I was shooting and my camera battery went off. So I was also feeling very tired, so I thought might as well start a new day with the rest of the information that I have. So if you have reached the last round, so I'm sure there is something that the recruiters have seen in you. So when you have been called for the last round, boost your confidence, smile and enter the room. Don't forget to shake hands with the recruitment panel, and bear in mind again your body posture. Not like this, the way I'm sitting again. You should be sitting like this, like you are involved again. Your back should be straight. There are a few questions which they will definitely ask you. Tell us about yourself. So when you answer this question, make sure that you tell them specific information: who you are, where you're from, what you love and what you have done so far. Don't tell them an entire story, because you're going to lose their interest. Why do you want to join our airline? So when you answer this question, you need to make sure that you are very interested in this airline. You need to tell them some good things about the airlines, which made you decide that you want to work with them. Why should we hire you? Keep in mind that you have to tell them something that they want to hear. So you can tell them, I think I would make a great flight attendant, and I'm very passionate about customer service, I'm a great problem solver, things like that. Tell us about a stressful situation where you had to use your communication skills to resolve a problem, and how did you handle it. So make sure that you have a couple of examples in your mind. If you forget one, you can quickly tell them the next one. Don't just tell them, no, I have never had any situation like that. They don't want to hear that, guys. They want to know that you actually can handle problems, because on board you are going to face lots of complaints from the customers or passengers or guests. Every airline calls them differently. So these are the few questions that they are going to ask you. Please make sure that you give them answers very confidently, and don't just give them very small answers. They want to actually know more about you, and they are also looking for your way of thinking, your communication skills. If you give them very small answers, they are not gonna find out more about you, and they will keep on asking questions. They have set 3 to 4 questions that they want to ask you, but if you don't give them the right answers that they are looking for, they will keep on asking questions, or maybe they will just end the interview and then you will go home, you will not get selected. So prepare your interview before going. Have a couple of answers of all the questions that I told you, and you can Google more questions. There are many more questions that they are going to ask you. So let's recap the whole interview process, what you have to prepare and what you have to do. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I answered all the questions that you had in your mind. If you have more questions, please do write your comments, and do not forget to subscribe my channel 60 Seconds Uncut.